We're live at Prepaid Expo USA here in Orlando, Florida. I'm Matt Lanford with MasterCard. And today I have with me Tony Craddock, CEO of Global Prepaid Exchange. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you very much indeed, Matt.
So, Tony, where do you see emerging markets for prepaid this year?
I think there's kind of the predictable areas, the things that people are all talking about, which are typically places like India, massive unbanked population, huge opportunity for growth in prepaid. And there's places like the whole area of Southern Africa, which is also an area that we see as being of great potential growth. There are some slightly surprising areas that are just getting prepaid now, and that's particularly places like France and Germany. So we've seen a whole heap of activity around people finding new innovative ways of reaching customers and solving problems using prepaid products. I'd also say that in the United States there are still new markets that need to be developed by taking the word out to new verticals that perhaps haven't thought about it so much in the past. You know, not just sort of traditional financial services, not just traditional retail, but also areas such as pharmaceuticals or areas such as transportation, where the opportunity for using prepaid to solve problems is very, very real.
What trends do you see occurring in prepaid this year?
Well, one of the most exciting trends is the use of new distribution channels. We, of course, have seen third-party distributing gift and other prepaid products through other stores really grow very fast in the US. It's really now grown very fast in the UK. It's taking off in other relevant markets as well, and that's giving all prepaid people a chance to sell their products to more customers, which means more customers then come into their stores and buy their products and make them loyal. So that's a great innovation. And the other trend I've seen is around distribution to do with online. So we're seeing more and more organizations distributing prepaid products through the online channel.
What new innovations are you seeing take place in the prepaid space?
Well, that's just a big word, innovation, because it really covers everything from the detailed, creative execution of a card to the way in which things are done to, for example, reduce the amount of plastic used in the distribution of the prepaid product. The innovations I'm seeing that are most exciting are harder to see in terms of process. That's a great area of innovation, but I'm seeing creative solutions to businesses using prepaid. So, for example, as a means of expenses distribution to part-time or temporary staff, as a means of facilitating more economic international travel by a bunch of international executives. So what this provides the sponsoring company with is greater control, more accountability, reduced fraud, and an interpretation and understanding, some insight around the behavior of the groups that are benefiting from the cards.
Now, with innovation, you have technology. Have you seen any new cool technology that's working with prepaid?
I have, and I'm really privileged because I'm around the whole world. I see a whole heap of new stuff going on. I was with one of the leading retailers in Sydney, Australia, just a couple of weeks ago, and I saw Woolworths doing some great innovations with their partner Right Express around the way in which their consumers engage with both open and closed-loop prepaid cards on an economy card, on a limited use card, so no cigarettes or alcohol, sadly, but all sorts of other access to other products. I think the other, we're talking about innovation, aren't we? The other area is that I've seen that's exciting, in particular, is the Cash Star application, which I think might have been an award winner yesterday. They're a new member of the Global Prepaid Exchange, and they are doing some really exciting stuff to allow consumers to benefit from prepaid products in a convenient way. So I like those. I've also seen I love the MasterCard and partnership with your Vienna-based Austrian watch company with the contactless card.
So that'd be kind of like this watch that we have here,
that's
right?
I love that. That's really cool. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have one, Matt.
Well, we'll have to sort that one out for you then.
Yeah, please do. I think that's a really cool innovation, and it's sometimes a combination of cool technologies that works really well. So in the case of Oyster, which is the prevalent London-based transit card that enables very convenient and quick transportation access by 8 million consumers every week. They're combining the use of NFC technology that's being put into the current everyday MasterCard alongside a prepaid product. And what that enables is everybody to essentially not have to think of prepaid as being anything other than a part of their everyday lives.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us here at Partners in Prepaid, Tony. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much indeed.